So here we are, after almost, 2 years of the IB program. We're almost there, you know. We've been through all these challenges and obstacles that we had to overcome, and yet, CAS, I believe, is the most memorable thing I did so far. Not just in the IB, in my entire life. Hells, when we started, I thought it's just another thing that I had to fulfill, just another mark that I had to get in order to actually satisfy my parents, myself, my spiritual ancestors. I soon realized that's not the case. I am not being oppressed. CAS is more like a friendly push from your older brother in the right direction. I feel so at peace right now with CAS, with myself, with my school. Now that all 8 of my learning outcomes have actually been achieved. Yes. For example, in new skills and challenge, I did the kind of things that I never expected myself to do. I participated in a school musical, despite the fact that I didn't like performing in front of people. I started playing board games, despite the fact that, at first I preferred to play computer games and things that could be done individually. I also did some kayaking, and quite frankly, I can't even swim. So that was a real challenge for me. Then again, it also encouraged me to stay in the actual kayak rather than fall out of it and drown. As for ethics, I started martial arts classes with a few people, and just teaching them whether to strike, whether to run, and what's allowed and what's not. Not only is that ethical for them, it's also very ethical for me. It made me realize things that I could have missed before about the ethics of fighting and self-defense in general. When it comes to global value, the martial arts club helps a lot. It does help us develop as world citizens through development of our ethics. But I also participated in things like Stuco, which were quite disregarded by me before, or simply ignored. Also, commitment and collaboration. Apart from Stuco being one of these things, and Krav Maga that I attended quite regularly, when I took part in the school musical, it required a lot of commitment and collaboration. Rehearsals took hours. They were extremely demanding, both physically and mentally. And the longest rehearsal session that we had lasted for 10 hours. From 8 to, it was longer than that. Anyways, the idea is that although I started off as someone who preferred to work alone, who didn't really mix with people that well, as I participated in more and more projects, I became more open, I became more cooperative, and I think overall just a bit more friendly. And it made me feel better about myself, less awkward when I'm surrounded by people, and overall it was a pretty good experience. Yeah, I guess it could be worse, huh?